Chuy Reyna here, FIREWIRE Surfboards. I'm at Hawaiian South Shore talking about the new Revo Tomo design. I've personally been riding this board nonstop, and the first session I had on it, I was kind of blown away. I was really hesitant of the high spine that goes through the whole entire board. And if you get a level to it, you can see it's dominating the concaves along the board. My first concern was it'd be really easy to tip to a rail, but really hard to hold a rail. Well, that was not the case. The rails hold through and out of the turns extremely well. And I would say it's probably one of the better designs that Tomo's done, which is saying a lot because I'm a huge fan of the Cymatic 2.5, and I'm a huge fan of the Cymatic and the Sci-Fi 2.0. This one blew me away in the sense that it was such a small frame and how well it held in the pocket and how much speed I was able to burn when needed. Basically, a boat haul, lifting all the weight off your body and getting you down the line as fast as possible. And that's one of the best ways to describe it. And the other one would probably be is like if you're snowboarding, lean back on the tail and you're just sinking and going faster, which is a pretty great sensation when you have average waves. And this board really exceeded my expectations. The rail lines are relatively short, like all his other boards, but you can carve a full roundhouse cutback and come out with 100 miles an hour speed. Super easy to ride, super forgiving, easy to get on a rail. I can imagine I ride a 5.6 at 30 liters. As if it gets bigger, how well it will do for that EVO customer that rode the board relatively big, but was able to manage a lot of foam in a small frame and excel. And I think this board is going to have a lot of traction at retail. I rode it as a quad, but it works extremely well as a thruster as well.
So
And
the back rail surfer, the back foot surfer and the front footed surfer is okay.
It's going to be totally neutralizing them. Yeah. So it's the sweet spot's grand. That's a beauty of it. And we're showing right now is basically the IBOLIC, our new construction. This will be the replacement for LFT. One of the advantages is that in order to make these types of concaves, we can't have deck skins on the bottom skins basically, which is what we do use on the bottom, on the decks. So what we were able to do is create an I-beam out of foam, and that basically goes to the top and the bottom, and that creates a significant amount of strength, along with a band of high-density foam along the rails. So it's parabolic with a foam I-beam down the middle with a single deck skin. And the integrity aspect of it is pretty great. It's about 35% stronger than LFT, current LFT, and that has a lot to do with the foam rails and the I-beam touching the deck and the bottom. It's our best foot forward in order to build the board without a deck skin and be able to accommodate these kind of concaves into the surfboard. So we feel really confident this is a step in the right direction. And I've declined way more text than I've approved, and this is definitely spot on.
So does this have more pop because of the way it's designed?
It actually does, because what we've done is we added the strength to the rails, so it's avoiding your footprint. So you get the torsional flex similar to helium, and I think that's one of the pinnacles of our construction.
Huh. And then the flotation wise, is it like
it sits very similar to the LFT. You know, not having the second deck skin on the board lowers it down a little bit. So that's the cool thing about it.
Good for chop then, huh?
Yeah, and it's just got a really good balance, and you know, Tomo's boards are always symmetrical, so it just feels good under the arm, and it just turns on a dime. I'm super excited about it.
I can tell you rode it a lot.
There's a couple footprints here and there.
We're actually talking about cleaning it up for you guys, but no need.
No, you got the toe marks, you got the footprints.
So what kind of surf have you taken this out in?
I surfed it in like 3 to 4 foot surf, mushy to bumpy to really clean, and it excelled in all categories, which is, to me, if it works in little waves, it's going to excel in great waves.
We're talking about faces, yeah?
Yeah, faces. California. So you guys will call it 1 foot.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's not coming in this color. I don't know if I said that the first time, but I'm saying it again.
Again.
So don't ask for this color.
Yeah. First board made.
Right on. Thanks.